All right, welcome to Weedsday Wednesday. Let's see here. I'm trying to find all my intro music, and it's let's see. Here we go. All right, here we go. Welcome to Weedsday Wednesday, Tucson, Arizona's #1 online radio program. Here we go. Your host, Belle
and the Cannabis Kid. Our show features news, interviews,
Fun.
and all the latest information about anything and everything medical cannabis related in Tucson, Arizona, and the world at large.
We'd love to hear from you. Please give us a call live at 646-915-8421. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on all social media, or email thctucson@gmail.com.
We'd like to thank Tumbleweeds Health Center and Studio C, along with our many sponsors, for hosting our show every week. With the lowest price certifications in town, you'll find products, accessories, and all things related to medical cannabis education.
Visit Tumbleweeds Health Center at 4826 East Broadway Boulevard or online at tumbleweedshealthcenter.com. And remember,
Be smart,
be safe,
and educate.
All right. Welcome to Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. What is going on? Happy Weedsday, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? Woo, beautiful morning. 62 and sunny. Ooh. It says it feels like 67. It kind of does. I was just out front in my jammies. Feels like 67. That's funny. That is so funny. No, you can't move the meter. Looks like there's a little meter. No, it really kind of feels like 63. 62. Weedsday Wednesday. All right. October 15th. Holy Toledo. They're like Space Invaders to me, not really a slot machine. All right. Welcome to Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. Thank you for being here. Belle Star here. And this is funny. You guys are going to just laugh. Some of you will recognize this. I bet a lot of you will recognize this. This is from a long time ago. This is not me. I hope I don't get copyright busted or something like this, but it's on Facebook, so I guess I can play it. You'll recognize it. It's just something to cheer you up on a Wednesday morning. Tell me who this is. I bet she smokes weed. Just for fun, folks. You're listening to Weedsday Wednesday. We're going to listen to Alexis because we can. This is great. This is just for happiness. Here we go, folks. Are you ready? Sorry, I could not help myself. I love that show. Schitt's Creek, bring it back. Come on, there's an anniversary. Bring it back. Oh my God, that show is great. It is. It's just magical. As you can tell, I'm into my sound effects this morning. And guess what? I bet you're wondering how many days until Christmas. 71 days until Christmas. 72 until it's over. 71 days, pal. I know you haven't listened to this show for years, so you're going to tune into this one and be like, oh, what? 71 days until Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Actually, it looks like the Halloween Superstore threw up in my front yard. It's awesome. I've got probably, let's see, I could probably count them all. I've got Bubba the dog, jumps out of the doghouse with red eyes and snarls and growls and scares the crap out of all my neighbors. And of course, the dogs hated us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got like 9 or 10 animatronics. Most of them move. Some of them just have really great sayings. And then I've got 4 actually Halloween night. I've got a scarecrow, that holds the candy bucket. And then when you are so scared, they won't come over. And this year I have a creepy clown costume. I had it for last year and then I blew up and couldn't do anything but sit there. Barely got through Halloween last year, man. I was, let's see. Oh yeah, I was 9 days out from my medical blow up. And I just sat in the front yard like a zombie. I should have had a zombie outfit on. But I did what I could for about 3 hours, and then I came back in and got back on the couch and crashed. It was awesome. Oh, we love Halloween. And we love Alexis. Thank you, Alexis, for that. A little bit, Alexis. I love it. Her critically reviewed. Not critically acclaimed. Critically reviewed. Debut song. Oh, epic. All right. Welcome to Weedsday Wednesday. We're live. Hello, anybody there? I bet oh, look who just walked in the door. It is Silver Sisters in the house. And a surprise for you this morning for your little breaking fasts, so you can break your fast from overnight. Cornbread with pinos in it. Pino cornbread. Yummy. How are the roads out there, Silver Sister? Oh my God, she loves Tucson. That's a lie. Somebody's lying through those pretty little teeth here, aren't you? Look at Miss Mitchell. That's Miss Mitchell. Oh, she broke it. Right out the gate, she broke it. Well, it's my strap. It's my hillbilly strap. You don't like my leather hillbilly strap? It matches your shoes. All right. Sorry, kids. We're having a moment. I just got myself an acoustic bass. And it's literally, it's not even 3/4. I think it's like a 2/3 size of a bass. And it's got great sound. It's a Mitchell, so I call her Miss Mitchell. And driving Miss Mitchell. And against all the other guitars, even like the big full-size Dean and the full-size Ibanez and the full-size Fender. I think it was a Fender. It sounded really great. And I got a good deal. And we might have to go to Bookman so I can get an actual case for it, because I think they had one that was that size, a case that size there. Yeah, I could trade them the case it came in, which was a full-size guitar case. They didn't have a case for it. Those come in boxes. Yeah. This was at the Guitar Center in Marana. I drove 29 minutes for Miss Mitchell. Yeah. And I was just about to leave. And Johnny. Let's hear it for Johnny. That's funny. Whoa. Johnny helped me out. I usually don't do Guitar Center. Sorry, Guitar Center. It's nothing personal. But they are franchises, right? It is actually really personal, because it's really sorry bananas. But I wasn't there to play them all. And sometimes, when you just buy a musical instrument blindly offline,
crapshoot.
It's a real crapshoot because he was going to get me a brand new one in a box, and he brought it out, and my first feeling when he said that was like, I don't want that one that's been played and been hanging out and been aired out and been used. Those are better instruments, I think. And so he brought it out of the box, but he grabbed it and he ran his hand up the fret, and all the metal from the fret markers were sticking out. It's not on that, but that's the sign of a crappy instrument. If you can run your hand up this fret right here and you feel all this metal, they didn't shave it down right. In fact, the guitar I bought offline, I just was checking it out just recently, and I was like, yep, it hurts when you move up the fretboard because it's all hard metal that hasn't been dealt with anyway. There you go. Yep, that's how it goes. Now I just need to stand up. What'd you get? Did they do it right? Give me that cup. Let me see that. So when you go to Starlux, you never get... you better go play the lottery today. They got her. Usually, I won't say her name, but we'll say they call her Diana, Deanna, Deanna, Daniel. That's a good one. Danny, Doofus, Dimwit,
Lana.
Dope, Lana, Shirley. Oh, that's really good. Just going to add a little bit of that to mine. And there we go. Now we're sharing. All right. Welcome to Weedsday Wednesday. Would you like some weed? I have an election of weed. Would you like? Hey, man. Oh.
Would you like some mushrooms?
No, I was just going to say, don't even ask me about that. Oh, my good God, and all the holy of the universe. Oh, my Lord. If you want to get trashed, you can buy road trips. They're literal legal mushrooms. And I only took 2. And I'm usually a heavy hitter. I mean, it usually takes like 40 of something to knock me out or even touch my system. And I took 2. And that one takes 2. That one took 3. And functioned once, she said. Once the sidewalk was moving or something was up and down and up and down. Yeah. They're called road trip mushrooms. You can get them at the Good Leaf at 6224 East Speedway Boulevard, which is also where Tumbleweeds Health Center is. Come get certified, kids. Or stay home and get certified. We don't care. Just get certified. And we offer telemedicine. You could just go to tumbleweedshealthcenter.com. Check out the telemedicine section. Check out the certification section. So we do have real doctors on board here in-house. I just want to tell you that if you come and see one of our doctors, you will have to make a payment for the doctor. You don't have to pay the state fee right away. You got 30 days for that, but we are a real doctor's office. Some people come in and they're like, oh, I have to pay the doctor? I'm like, yeah, you kind of got to pay a doctor. Do you go over to your, eye appointment and be like, oh, I didn't know I was going to have to pay the physician? Like, why am I paying for this? Well, this isn't Canada, eh? And you don't get your free health care. Right, Silver Sister? What are we buying over there? Nothing? We have got nothing.
These are on eBay.
What? Yeah, I'm going to start selling them at the hotel. You want to get high at the hotel?
This is a great weekend.
Oh, my God.
I think they
Oh, man. Eldorado's coming. I'm going to buy some from the Leaf and take them over. Yeah. I really don't care. All I need is one package. I'm going to sell them by the piece. I'm not going to sell them by the pack. I'll get all the cowboys rip-roaring rowdy over there this weekend. Yeah, you do have an extra box I'm going to steal. Oh, did you? Yeah. They fly off the shelves, and now I know why I was flying off my couch. Actually, I couldn't even get off the couch. I seriously was like, this is legal? Like, I was laughing so hard. I was watching football. It was Sunday, and it was football all day. So I just sat here, and I was just like, every play was hysterical. They got slammed. thrown in the air, flipped over backwards. I had the time of my life. I was like a little 7-year-old watching car crashes all day on TV. It was awesome. But I couldn't get to my juice, which was, I don't know, a foot and a half away. It was not something I should be picking up or holding in that moment of hysteria. Tried to order DoorDash. That was another exciting moment. Spent $25 on a veggie burger. I don't know how. I don't know what happened. Is that how much that crap is when you order DoorDash? It's that expensive?
I think you probably weren't paying attention and gave them a really good tip.
No, I gave him a $2 tip. It took me an hour and a half to do, but I'm pretty sure I gave him $2 because they were coming from like literally 0.7 of a mile. Yeah, it was a whole large. No, I got medium. I refrained. I should have got large because there weren't as many fries in there. Yeah, I should have got the large. I didn't. The Coke, I took a couple sips of because I'm not used to that. I was like, whoa. The first soda I've had since the burst, I had a Pepsi at the Stevie Nicks show. Get a little energy. And that wasn't so bad. It was okay. But then I tried the Coke and I was like, oh my God, syrup. Ugh. It's like drinking a bucket of syrup with some bubbles in it and a couple of little pieces of floaty ice because they couldn't find the house and the rest of the ice melted. Oh boy. So if you want to do shrooms, this is a show about weed, but we could talk about shrooms. And what is the name of the shroom that's in there?
Amanita.
Amanita. Something else.
Muscovine.
What?
It's just Amanita though.
Amanita what?
Muscovine.
Muscovine?
Muscovine.
Muscovine. Yeah. Amanita, mess your mind. Amanita, mess your mind. Come and get it. That's what it is. Because it makes you laugh. And what did 3 do?
Proprietary blend.
Oh, yeah. And the proprietary blend. It's all mushroom. It's entirely mushroom. They're going out. They're getting high first. They're taking 4 or 5 and they're going out and picking these things. And moving. Wow. We have a customer that takes 10. I'm seriously afraid to take a half of one now. I think I should try a half of one today. What? Oh, she's trying to kill me. All the years of payback. Here, just take a half a brownie. Yeah. Puking in bed all day. I can't believe you eat any of these mushrooms. You're super lightweight. You are super lightweight. These things are
easier for me to handle than weed.
Wow. It 5 hours. About 5 hours tops. But at an hour, at 2 hours, you're like, holy, yeah. Holy. Yeah, everything is super freaking funny. I can't.
You should take some and watch
Oh,
your
Million Way. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I should. The extended version. You have to watch A Million Ways to Die in the West, the extended version. Otherwise, it's just not as funny. And it doesn't make any sense because when I watched it for the first time, and you'd seen the extended version and I hadn't seen it, and I was like, the total scenes that don't make sense. Like, at the grave, at the funeral, I was just like, some of the things that were said, it was like, what happened? When did that happen? Yeah. And it's only 20 more minutes that they add in that makes a world of difference. And it's foul. Oh my, go ahead. Is it foul? What's that?
I think you could make that movie today.
You could not make that movie today. And it's I need to write him. Seth MacFarlane? Yeah. Creator of Ted and there's another one. What else did he make that is super huge? It's not South Park, is it? No, it's another one of those. It's a huge show. Let's see. Seth MacFarlane. What did he do? Family Guy. That's what he is. Every voice on Family Guy. He came on Graham Norton, and he started doing all his Family Guy voices, and watch him go through like 7 different voices right there, just sitting on the couch. And Charlize Theron was sitting next to him. Huh?
He does everybody?
He does them all. Most all of them is him. Yeah, and Charlize Theron was sitting next to him on the couch because they were talking about A Million Ways to Die in the West, but they were talking about his other stuff too, and he launched into all that, and everyone on the couch was just dying. It was awesome. And then he started teasing Graham and all those voices. It was really funny. He's funny. We love him, but we love A Million Ways to Die in the West too. I bet I could run that on the show. Not so much. Oh, you missed it. I played Alexis. Why does this say this all the time? More than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary ingestion and then it stops and I can't see the rest. It's telling me there's something bad going on. Are you listening? Can you hear it?
No,
Do I hear anything? Do you
I'm
hear
not
me?
listening.
Oh, you're not listening. I'm like, can you hear me now? No one's hearing me. It's good because we're having a funny conversation. Let's just see about it. Yeah, she's not even listening. That's true. I am right here. Top fans. Where are the top fans? Hello.
It's fine.
It's fine. That's really weird. All right. All right. Well, all right. Let's see what's going on in the world of weed. First of all, like I said, shout out to Tumbleweeds Health Center in the Goodleaf at 6224 East Speedway Boulevard. Come down, get certified, get hempified, get CBD-ified, CBG, CBC, CBN, mushrooms, all sorts of things. Come on down. And now I wonder, how do the treehouse mushrooms fare against those? Because holy
Not the same effect.
crap, holy, it's not the same effect. Not at all.
No,
'Cause the tree-
they taste like-
Oh, they don't taste good either. Ugh.
The only reason why somebody would buy those over road
cheaper.
trip is
You get more.
15 for $25 in the road trip.
Oh, well, geez, you don't need that many of the road trip.
Right. And
Oh,
what I
okay.
tell them, but you
Hi,
need
little
more
bear.
of the treehouse.
Come
You
here.
need to eat like four or
Come
five
here.
of those,
Yeah, holy.
and you gotta choke them down.
Well, I kind of choked down the road trip ones. I took a bite and I was like, "Oh, this isn't so." And then I had to swallow them right away. They're not nearly as bad as the psilocybin. Like when back in the day when we're sticking real. Oh, we made ours. This is why to this day I can't drink mint tea. I have a PTSD mouth situation because we boiled mint tea with our shrooms. And then we drank all the tea and then we ate the shrooms afterwards. I don't know why we just didn't plug our nose and eat the shrooms and call it a day. But now mint tea is like, you can see my face. I'm like, oh, yeah, now Silver Sister looks like that. Careful, it's going to stay that way. Yeah, you got to be careful how you choose your pathway of shrooming. Road trip, super fun. I tried the road trip chocolate and I didn't like it. It just felt like a weird buzz, but it felt like a hangover. The dogs, I don't know why. I know they're going absolutely insanely crazy this morning. Let's just close this door up a little bit. And then my dolls are going nuts and everybody's having a little meltdown out front. Okay, well, there, we're going to close that door up a little bit. Okay. All right. There we go. I know it. You got to go around the back or come sit with us. Yep. Hi. Did you say hi to Silver Sister? Good morning, Silver Sister. I know it. All right. Let's see what's going on in the world of weed. We didn't do our commercial yet. Jesus, it's 8:25. I've been talking a lot. What did I smoke this morning? You know what I smoked? I smoked, come here, little bear, a baby Jeter with rosin and diamond pre-roll, grapefruit, Romulan. Dun, dun, dun. They're pretty.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
Pretty packaging.
Yeah.
Little.
They're babies.
Dead.
I'm a baby. You would die. Yeah, I can't. Whew. Shrooms. Can't. Oh my God. I'm having flashbacks already. Okay. Let's see. I got an itch in my eye. I'm going to tell y'all what y'all get certified for if you're wanting to get certified. And believe you me, I went in once and they didn't put in that I was medical, and they gave me the total, and I was like, "Excuse me, excuse me," and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "I'm a medical patient." They're like, "Oh, why didn't you say something?" I'm like, "Why didn't you ask?" So we had that interaction, and he put the medical price in, and it just went. Price went down a lot. I mean, if you spend $100, you're spending 125. That extra $25 can get you a whole nother eighth or something, you know. Medical, you just the 8.7%, and you get gun rights with that. You can have your guns. Just don't do anything stupid. And you get landlord protection. You get employer protection. Again, don't do stupid things. Don't be intoxicated at work, and don't steal someone's parking spot at your apartment complex, so you'll get in trouble. All right, if you have one of these conditions, you can get your medical marijuana card. You don't have to leave your home. We can do it for you. PTSD, cancer, glaucoma, AIDS, chronic pain, severe nausea, seizures, including epilepsy, HIV, Hep C, ALS, Crohn's disease, agitation of Alzheimer's disease, cachexia or wasting syndrome, severe and persistent muscle spasms, including multiple sclerosis. You are eligible for a medical cannabis card if you suffer from a chronic or a debilitating disease or medical condition, or just a treatment for a chronic or debilitating disease medical condition that causes any of the above conditions or more. That's right. If you're so if you have like Parkinson's or Alzheimer's or dementia or Tourette's or autism or Asperger's or fibromyalgia or migraines or anything that's causing something that's on that list, you can get your card. We can help you.
If you suffer from one of these medical conditions and have been diagnosed by an Arizona licensed physician, medical cannabis may help relieve your symptoms. Tumbleweeds Health Center is Arizona's premier cannabis certification, health, and education center. Our primary focus is to help the patients of Arizona obtain their medical marijuana card and educate everyone about medical cannabis. With current medical records, approval is a simple process. Contact Tumbleweeds Health Center to see if you qualify for your Arizona medical marijuana card.
Are chronic conditions holding you back from a happy, healthy life? Get on the right track with Tumbleweeds Health Center. Our CBD products are formulated to fit your health lifestyle.
I would definitely say that CBD has changed my life. I mean, I don't worry about my dog anymore, and I don't worry about sleeping anymore.
Tumbleweeds Health Center, voted #1 health center in Tucson, has created a proprietary number of CBD blends, each designed to promote health and well-being. Let Tumbleweeds Health Center show you how CBD products might help you improve your life the natural way.
Yep, just give us a call, 520-838-4430, and we'll get you certified. Break time. Yeah. That is 20 if you go for the buy one get one, which I do. Dollars.
$40 what?
Yeah. 42.
It smells really good.
I like them. 2 grams. Yeah. You do?
I'm gonna smoke some weed. Only got $20 in my pocket.
It has to be.
This is fucking awesome.
Walk into my house like, what up? I got some good pop. I'm just
See if you like
got
this.
some bird from the pop.
Really?
Ice in the fridge, it used to be frosty.
Hi,
Like,
Luby.
damn, it's a storm that's don't care. Rolling in hella high, looking like it's FIFA time. Dominating all my friends as I eat some chili fries. Draped in the snuggie with my girl sitting next to me. Probably should have had a big gulp full of iced tea. Peace. But shit, it was 99 cents. I'll be blazing and smoking, about to go and get some munchies. Now passing up on those Cracker Jacks, Reese's Pieces are where it's at. Gotta get me some soda pop. Cotton mouth has been creeping up, but can't remember where I put my keys. Yeah, that's what's up. I'ma take your grandpa's ride. No, for real. Ask your grandpa, can I take your 65? The bill cruising to my local Publix.
Big
That I've been
cigar.
rolling with 2 super fly chicks. They have frozen burritos.
I bought frozen burritos.
I bought some Ben & Jerry's.
And then I bought some Cheetos.
Hello, my main man Obama. A couple states is just reformed. California laws on marijuana. What you gonna do? Send the
Oh, I've been going through those like crazy.
Years and be like, oh,
They got volcano.
I'm gonna smoke some weed. Only got $20
You can get that for
in my
$20.
pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop. This is fucking awesome. I'm
Hit.
gonna smoke some weed. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a hunting, looking for a pot shop. This is fucking awesome.
what you know about the science of marijuana? What you know about people suffering from glaucoma? They need it. They
Yes.
need it. It helps them with their condition. If you don't believe, then just ask my physician. Thank you, granddad, for voting for that guy. Richard
match it?
Nixon is the president who made the plant illegal. But science is now showing that it's medicine.
I love that thing.
I
know, I should go back and buy the whole bunch of them. I should buy the box.
Those motherfuckers, they
What?
making money day and
Oh,
night.
I should.
All those
No, I will.
motherfuckers,
Where-
I'm probably
where do we get
out of
that?
sight. All those motherfuckers, they be like, oh, it's immoral and unhealthy. I'm like, how many people are you making wealth? And
Go
the
back and get it.
marijuana lobbies are making all kinds of profits, and they don't want you to stop it because of all the special
Bye.
interest. Call that getting swindled and being shit. Call that getting tricked by the government.
Get more
That
back.
law's hella old, so it's time to update it, regulate it, and then get it under state control. Peak game, look into my political telescope. Think it's gonna stay like this forever? Not hella won't.
Oh, no, hell it won't.
Hey, Obama, stop being a hypocrite. You need to smoke weed.
I'm gonna smoke some weed. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm a runner, looking for a pot shop. This is fucking awesome. Let's end the war on drugs. It's time to pull the plug. These special interest groups are nothing more than corporate thugs. Let's end the war on weed. The people have agreed. These special interest groups have kept these laws with bribery. I'm gonna smoke some weed.
Oh, shut up. That is cute. Oh my gosh, that is cute. All right. Welcome back to Weedsday Wednesday, everybody. We're looking at cute rosin. I like the packaging the best. Where's that? Oh, Amazon. Oh, Amazon. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful box. I'd buy it just for the box. Oh, shut up. Oh, but you don't know if the rosin itself is any good. But would you even use that? I mean,
This one is pretty too, but it's not.
woo! Oh, cute. Oh, that I like the color of that
But like
amber color.
I have resin.
Yeah. Oh, I'm having a
So
sneezing
often,
fit.
so bless you.
I mean, how much rosin can you really go through in a lifetime?
You don't. That's,
Exactly, that's
why,
the
like,
whole
you buy
thing.
it once.
Yeah, you buy it once and that's
Unless
the,
you're
yeah, but
fucking
well,
McNasty,
Natalie fucking McNasty.
you go through it once.
Stevie fucking Nick. She's a lot of ribbons for her microphone. Oh no.
And now
I know it. It's not good for my heart to sneeze like that. Calm down. Oh, she's looking at you like I want to come lick your face. You're allergic. All right. I guess we should read something about weed.
swing around.
Yeah, swing around. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Woo! What a morning. Can just skip to the second half of this show. All right. Where was I? Oh, I'm going to keep sneezing. I apologize. It's just going to happen. Oh, boy. Hold on. Wait for it. Woo! Hold. Oh, boy. Man, what is going on? This is crazy. I'm having a total sneeze-a-thon. Whew. Wow. Man, make it stop. It's not stopping. Let's see if I can get through a story. This is crazy. True Leave, Arizona honors veterans with a special offer and a charitable giving now. All right, let's see what's going on. In honor of Veterans Day, True Leave is recognizing and supporting Arizona veterans communities with special offers and charitable initiatives throughout November at all 22 of its statewide dispensary locations. Throughout the month, customers can participate in a Register Roundup campaign benefiting Disabled American Vets, a nonprofit organization that empowers veterans to lead high-quality lives with respect and dignity. Shoppers can round up their purchases to the nearest dollar with 100% of donations going directly to the Disabled Veteran Program. From November 7th to 11th, TrueLeave will also offer exclusive Veteran Day promotions, including everyday low price deals for veterans, a specialty pre-roll with a charitable contribution, a free veterans hat with purchase for all veterans who shop during the promotional period. And this is a picture of the hat. It's kind of cute. Kind of cute. What's that? Yeah. Let's see. TrueLeave is committed to supporting veterans. The company recognizes the important role cannabis can play in helping veterans manage a variety of service-related conditions such as PTSD, chronic pain, anxiety, sleep disorders, and more. Many veterans report that cannabis improves their quality of life. You know it. Reduces reliance on traditional pharmaceuticals and supports overall well-being. With 22 Arizona locations, TrueLeave continues its mission to make safe, reliable cannabis accessible to those who need it while giving back to the communities it serves. Learn more about TrueLeave's dispensaries at trueleave.com/dispensaries. No, here, what is it? trueleave.com/dispensary/Arizona. There you go. All right. Those are some really good, big, fun veteran deals. So go get them. Uh-oh, what happened to our clapping, our golf clap? Boy, all right. I am all snotted up today. Sorry, man. Woo, I don't know what happened. I got allergic to something. Oh, it is. It happened when you came in.
Yeah.
I guess so. Excuse me. It does. It actually really usually does. All right, let's see what else is going on in the world of weed. Top stories from Cannabis Business Time. Let's see what the top stories are. Most popular. Trump's drug czar nominee sidesteps questions on cannabis rescheduling. Of course they did. Duh. Ohio judge blocks governor's intoxicating hemp product ban for 2 weeks. California governor vetoes bill to allow medical cannabis home shipments. What? A recipe for avoiding disaster. How strong trade associations can help neutralize bitter ingredients in the cannabis industry. 3 Ohio businesses sue the governor over hemp product ban. You know what we say to that? Yeah, baby. Sue them. Our AG is getting sued right now by 40 something, probably more than that now. 40 something different businesses are suing the attorney general for telling everybody that they can't sell hemp products. Come on, guys. It's in the 2018 Farm Bill, so just deal with it. Uh-oh. Ohio governor halts hemp THC product sales for 90 days. What's wrong with these people? Michigan governor signs 24% cannabis wholesale tax into law and subsequent lawsuit filed. Spain approves a decree to legalize medical cannabis use in the healthcare system. Let's see what that is. All right, Spain. The Spanish cabinet approved a royal decree on October 7th to regulate medical cannabis in standardized preparations as a therapeutic alternative for patients in the country's health care system. Yeah, baby. Go, Spain, go. Well, come on in. Well, come in. Can you open the door? Thank you. Please, and thank you. Bean can't find his way in for some reason. Come on, Bean. Come on, Bean. You have to sit down, otherwise you probably won't come in. Under the decree, specialist physicians could prescribe, you can leave it, medical cannabis to those with chronic or refractory pain, severe epilepsy, spasticity due to multiple sclerosis, cancer, and other conditions where conventional treatments have proved ineffective, according to the Spanish Ministry of Health. Yay, Spain. I am Spanish. Oh my gosh. This is true. You picked it, though. You picked it. Spain's, actually, your mom did this. Oh, we can blame this on Mama Judy. She's laughing right now. Like this. She's going like this. Spain's Council of Ministers, the executive branch's decision making body, headed by Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez, authorized the decree at the country's Ministry of Health proposal. Spain's Congress still needs to vote on the proposal. Quote, this regulation, requested by the Health and Consumer Affairs Committee of the Congress of Deputies, represents a decisive step in the integration of medical cannabis into the healthcare system, ensuring its use with scientific, clinical, and health control guarantees. According to the Ministry of Health, per the decree, patients will be limited to accessing medical cannabis that's exclusively dispensed in Spain's hospital pharmacy services. The Spanish Agency for Medicines and Medical Devices, AEMPS, will be tasked with ensuring that medical cannabis formulas prescribed by doctors meet certain quality, safety, and dosage standards. The decree leaves many of the specifics for a forthcoming government program to be determined by various health agencies, but the decree intends to provide a model that's flexible to changes based on, quote, scientific advances and available clinical evidence, quote, according to the Ministry of Health. Oh, in addition to scientific evidence, many countries often shape their cannabis policies with international control in mind, as well as treaty obligations under the United Nations policies to regulate a commercial cannabis program that allows for dispensary sales to non-medical consumers. Go Canada. In Europe, Germany reformed its cannabis laws in 2024 to reclassify the plant as a non-narcotic, allowing for personal possession and home growth. This policy shift didn't necessarily change perception. According to a report published October 6th, many of Germany's general practitioners remain reluctant and rarely prescribe medical cannabis. Could Spain be different? Quote, scientific evidence endorsed by international organizations has demonstrated benefits for some specific clinical conditions, according to the Spanish Ministry of Health. In these cases, authorized medications may be sufficient, and master formulations made from standardized cannabis preparations constitute an alternative with potential therapeutic value, always under strict medical and pharmaceutical supervision, which is good because after going through what I've been going through, I was thinking about this the other day, like I'm on blood pressure medication. I've never been on that in my entire life. I'm 54 and I'm about to turn 55 to get all my senior discounts from AARP and all these places. But I thought, how do I know? Because I want to get off the blood pressure medication. So I thought, well, if on the days that I'm not taking that, I should take some cannabis to keep my blood pressure down. But how much cannabis do I take and what kind of cannabis do I take? Do I take an indica, or I don't necessarily want to sleep during the day? Do I take a hybrid, but make sure there's not too much sativa to raise my blood pressure? How often am I supposed to take this? How many milligrams should I take? So those are the kind of questions that it's hard for patients to answer on their own if their doctor's not doing continuous follow-up with them. And I think that we should probably offer continuous follow-up for our medical patients for $1 million. But no, seriously, I think it's good that they're doing that because a lot, from what I know, a lot of people see the doctor, they get their card, and they don't come back. Once in a while, we get patients that come back and have a consultation with our doctors and say, I'm taking this. What should I take? But that's a good thing to keep an eye on how you're doing in it. Let's see. Scientific evidence endorsed by international organizations has demonstrated, did I read this? Benefits for some clinical conditions. The royal decree approved this week does not establish a fixed list of qualifying conditions. as most states in the U.S. provide under their state-sanctioned medical cannabis programs. Instead, the decree requires the AEMPS to establish authorized clinical uses based on scholarly monographs and publish them within 3 months in the national formulary. In other words, it's unclear if cannabis flower or other smokable forms will be available to Spain's patients, or if the government intends to limit access to other product forms such as oil. Interesting that they would limit oil and not like smoking it, which is what other states and countries do. The AEMPS will also be tasked with managing a registry of standardized product formulas that are lab tested for THC and or CBD, with products containing more than 0.2% THC subject to more stringent regulatory standards for manufacturing, distribution, traceability, and quality. Yes, that quality should be first. Quote, with this regulation, the government reaffirms its commitment to more personalized, safe, and evidence-based medicine, offering an alternative for no effective response in approved medications, according to the Ministry of Health. While the Spanish cabinet approved the decree, it's not a done deal. The Spanish Congress is expected to vote on the proposal and could amend what becomes the final law. The reform momentum comes 7 months after the Spanish Observatory of Medical Cannabis, the OECM, a patient advocacy group, dissolved its organization after a decade of fighting to advance the country's cannabis policies, the Cannon Reporter reported. OECM estimated that more than 300,000 people in Spain use cannabis to self-treat their medical conditions. Well, that's awesome. 300,000 people use it already. And those are just the people that are brave enough to step out into the limelight to say, I use this. You know, when it's actually legalized, um, then imagine the amount of people are going to come out of that cannabis closet and say, I do it. I do it. I do it. It's going to be a lot. I can tell you that. All right, let's see. What else? What do you want to hear about? The cost of doing nothing. How delay and indecision are sinking cultivation businesses. I'm sure. Will government shutdown keep cannabis reform on the back burner? Of course. I'm sure it will. Let's read that. Oh boy. Trump's self-imposed timeline for a rescheduling announcement has elapsed. But political theater in Washington has taken the national spotlight. Quote, this is by Tony Lang of Cannabis Business Times. The next few weeks in President Donald Trump's world is starting to look like a few months or longer, as a cannabis rescheduling decision remains strapped in the backseat of a now broken down federal government. It's been more than 7 weeks since Trump told reporters on August 11th that his administration would, quote, make a determination, quote, to reclassify cannabis from a Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 drug under the Controlled Substances Act. But the president won't be chanting promise made, promise kept on his now elapsed timeline, as the cannabis reform movement remains a low priority among elected officials after Trump and Congress failed to avert a government shutdown October 1st. While Republicans control Congress, the finger pointing was quick to come from both sides of the aisle, as it takes two to tango on a federal spending bill. In a White House press release issued Wednesday, the Trump administration blamed Democrats, saying the shutdown was, quote, engineered by the radical left lunatics who control their party, quote, and that, quote, Republicans will not be held hostage by this unserious, shameful political gameship by Democrats, quote. The deadlock in Washington comes 254 days into Trump's term. The last government shutdown, which lasted 35 days, also happened on Trump's watch in December 2018 and 2019, costing the United States roughly $3 billion in GDP that was never regained, according to the Congressional Budget Office. During a press briefing on October 1st, White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt said federal government layoffs are imminent, quote. Meanwhile, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer told MSNBC that Republicans in Congress attempted to bludgeon us instead of working on a compromise over divisive issues such as healthcare policy. We want to sit down and negotiate a good deal that protects Americans from the healthcare crisis, and we're ready to do that right away, he said. The bottom line is that we've been trying to sit down with them for months because we needed to work this out in a bipartisan way. When I was a majority leader, we negotiated 13 bills, no shutdowns, because we sat down with the Republicans in each case and they got something, we got something. The only reason we're at this thing is that they could bludgeon us without even one bit of consultation. Each day spent or not spent sitting down to come to an agreement on must-pass legislation such as appropriation bills to fund the federal government is a day lawmakers lose out on non-essential legislation such as cannabis reform. Stakeholders in the cannabis industry know this reality all too well. For instance, Schumer had 15 months to call the Secure and Fair Enforcement Regulations, the SAFER Banking Act, to a floor vote following the Senate Banking Committee's bipartisan passage of the bill in September 2023. The former majority leader even promised in March 24 to turn to the legislation soon, adding, "We first have to fund the government." Even after the government was funded, Schumer never brought the legislation to provide safer harbor to financial institutions wishing to service the cannabis industry to a floor vote, despite having the likely votes to do so. On a similar note, President Biden's administration had 27 months to reclassify cannabis after he directed the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services in October 2022 to conduct an administrative process to review how the plant is scheduled. Cannabis banking legislation or a Schedule III relisting would positively impact the industry's financial sector, from access to traditional financial services to a company's ability to deduct ordinary business expenses from its federal taxes, respectively. On the other hand, the government shutdowns implications are immediate and deeply disruptive to the cannabis industry. Safe Harbor Financial CEO Terry Mendez said, "Safe Harbor is a cannabis financial like the DEA or FDA reverberates across our ecosystem, such as slowing scientific reviews, halting public comment windows, and pushing back the timeline for long overdue rescheduling. The broader, more systemic risk is to investor confidence, borrower confidence, and even the confidence of banks that are already cautious about serving cannabis related businesses." And I'm sorry, who's lacking confidence in the $1 trillion industry? Um, Hello, comes from growing plants. Uh, Not anything that you will ever have to give up. And you don't have confidence in your $1 trillion industry enough to allow for banking and rescheduling? BS. You guys are just trying to find a way to keep it all to yourselves. They really are. As cannabis businesses continue to navigate razor thin margins in often overregulated and overtaxed state markets, as well as the federal tax burdens to Schedule I drugs under Section 280E of the Internal Revenue Code, dysfunction in Washington is a setback that industry participants cannot afford, Mendez said. Quote, "We urge lawmakers to avoid unnecessary disruptions that stall momentum in one of the nation's fastest growing and most innovative industries," he said. "This is not just about cannabis. It's about small business stability, financial inclusion, and a maturing regulatory system that deserves consistency, not chaos." The potential effects of the government shutdown include 750,000 employees who could be furloughed, according to the Congressional Budget Office. As politics often drive much of the focus in Washington, the consequences for an industry that has already been unfairly marginalized by federal policy are often overlooked. New Lake Capital Partners CEO Anthony Coniglio said, "New Lake provides real estate capital to state licensed cannabis operators." Quote, "A shutdown would not only halt critical functions across federal agencies, but also stall the long-awaited progress of cannabis rescheduling efforts," he said in a statement provided to CBT The 450,000 Americans employed in the state legal cannabis industry are counting on this reform. And it's a deeply concerning that political brinkmanship is being prioritized over meaningful progress. Using a shutdown as a political tool ignores the very real impact on hardworking Americans whose livelihoods deepen on fair and timely government action. Although the shutdown will draw Trump's attention away from his rescheduling decision, nothing is stopping the president from charting a path forward once Congress sends him a bill to restore government funding. He's free to make an announcement at any time. All right. Well, yeah, this whole shutdown has been bad for everybody. So, what's that? Oh, yeah, we're still shut down. It's pretty cuckoo because people are losing jobs and it's not good. That's for darn sure. You're listening to Weedsday Wednesday, which is good. Come on down to Tumbleweeds Health Center in the Good Leaf at 6224 East Speedway Boulevard. Come get certified. Come get educated. Come get some really nice hemp and CBD products. Come laugh with our road trip products. Man, could you imagine little Mary on those? I think she does need some. Oh, man. Stuff's just super funny. All right. Well, kids, we want to, let's see here. How's it go? Oh, for you, in case you missed it, only 71 days until Christmas and 72 until it's over. Yep, I know it. I'm getting that look. I'm getting the look. Thanks for tuning in to Weedsday Wednesday. One of these days we'll get Cannabis Kid here. And we're having sushi today. Woohoo! Sushi Wednesday. We love it. We could have sushi every day. Spicy beans, spicy edamame, mamanames, and everything else. Most importantly, remember, yep, she said it, be smart, be safe, and educate. Just couldn't hear her. Quiet as a mouse. Sometimes. Happy Weedsday Wednesday. Whoop, whoop. Open hour. Tell your boss to chill out. All right. Have a great day, guys. Smoke a whole lot of weed, and we'll see you next week.